Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys like this video, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Today I'm going to be doing a story time. This is my first story time video ever, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the time that I got my ass beat. So let's see what happened. This occurred at daycare. As a kid, I used to go to daycare. At the time, I would have been in the 4th or 5th grade, and the other girl was probably 7th grade. I remember she was the oldest one at daycare, and she was in intermediate school, and the rest of us were in elementary school. And yeah, so I'm not going to say her name because, that's her business, and I'm not going to do all that. But this particular person was just, I guess she just thought she was the ish, She was the oldest, the toughest, the baddest. So she thought she was, just... But in actuality, you're, 13, 14, and you still go to daycare. So you're really not a cool kid, but she thought she was, so we let her think that. So basically it was me, her, and a few other girls in our little clique. We grew, that's who we hung out with. That was our friends at daycare. And we all knew that she was who she was. Like, we had all talked about this before. Like, is it just me, or is she kind of a, bitch? And we're like, yeah, she kind of is. Everybody knew that she was. So she was basically like the bully. And she was not a cool girl. And yeah, so like I said, she was kind of the bully. She said what she wanted, did what she wanted. Everybody, we all just listened to what she wanted to do, and that's just the way things went. And, it was getting to a point where I was just kind of sick of it. And back then, I was not no, excuse my language, I was not no bitch-ass nigga back then. And, what I'm saying, I stayed getting in fights, I stayed in the principal's office, I stayed in trouble. I wasn't no wuss. So even to this day, like the same thing that happened with this incident, I will let a lot of things slide. I will let a lot of things slide. And then there'll be a point where I'm just like, okay, I've had enough of it. Like, you're on my bad side. So that's pretty much what had happened, at this point in time. So the funny thing is, like a few nights before the incident actually happened, I had a dream about this. So in my dream, it was the same girl. It was her. It was her face. It was her. It was the same daycare. It was her. And in my dream, she approached me in a way I didn't like, and I stood up, and of course it ended up happening in real life, which I thought was actually ironic. Anyway, so we're at the day of the scene. So she was at a table. I guess she was doing homework, and we were in the little kitchen, the play kitchen area of our daycare. And there's a wall behind where she's sitting, and there's a chalkboard, and me and the other girls are like playing on chalkboard, whatever. So I'm assuming somebody, pissed in her breakfast that day because for whatever reason, she was not a happy camper. Now, me and my friends were just, minding our business, doing our little thing, and for whatever reason, she decides to hit me. Now, I don't remember exactly what words were exchanged before all this, but I distinctly remember she put her hands on me, and I'm not the type of person to hit somebody else first. I wasn't raised that way. I don't do that. I'm not going to try to get my point across by hitting you, but if you do hit me, I'm going to hit your ass back. That's just the way I was raised. So she ended up pushing me for whatever reason, and, before she actually put her hands on me, there was some tension, and, the other girls in the little clique were kind of like, hey, like, chill out, like, what's going on, like, don't hit her, what are y'all doing, like, let's not do all this. And so she ends up pushing me, and you know what, I hit her ass back, which was, groundbreaking for whatever reason. I guess no one has ever hit her. And I was like, I was like, you ain't gotta put your hands on me, didn't nobody touch you, I'm saying? If you got a problem, that's fine, but you're not gonna put your hands on me. So yeah, I hit her back, and then we started fighting, and needless to say, I lost the fight. But I wasn't even tripping about it, because even though I lost the fight, I really did win the battle. You know, after that day, she never disrespected me again. And that was what was important to me. You know, like I said, she was the bully. She was rude. She didn't treat people nicely. And it felt good to stand up for myself and just let her know, like, that was not okay. And from this point on, I'm not going to accept that. And yeah, I was just really proud of myself for standing up to her. So my advice for you guys is make sure you stand your ground. Don't accept anything less than what you deserve, you know what I'm saying? And don't let people treat you just any type of way. Don't just accept anything people have to offer you. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the time I got my ass beat in the 4th or 5th grade. So please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon.